Hey there, America. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Welcome back to Pittsburgh. This episode is going to be surrounded about John, myself, and Joe. We're going to talk about what we like to do with our kids.
I've been a dad for just over 14 years. You know, just seeing them evolve into to good little young men is my goal.
It's showtime, baby. I'm on. I'll keep you viewing.
So my eldest son, his name's John. He's actually the fourth. We do a lot of things together.
Do it and get busy. Run the map in the city. You hating, you don't feel me.
Hey there, America. As promised, I am here with Jason Mackey, longtime friend, current beat writer for the Post-Gazette and the Pittsburgh Pirates. We'll see you soon, and let's get this going.
Welcome to the American Dream TV, the show that is built on lifestyle, culture, and real estate. I'm your host, Amy Scruggs. In this episode, we are headed to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, where we will be featuring the RSY Team. Let's get this episode started right now.
The search is over, baby. I'm right here, and I got it.
The American Dream, the only show that combats negative media, not owned by a network, commercial-free, unscripted.
I got it.
These are stories for you and by you.
I got it. I got it. I got it.
We're back at it again. So start it up and begin. Yeah, we're back at it. Yeah, we're back at it. We're back at it again.
Hey there, America. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. Welcome back to Pittsburgh. As you can see, we're actually right in the middle of a baseball game, so this is kind of a unique thing, getting to do a little intro here with MJ. But this episode is going to be surrounded about John, myself, and Joe. We're going to talk about what we like to do with our kids. MJ and I have a real bond over doing sports together between soccer, baseball. Joe is a huge baseball guy, coaches I don't know how many teams, so you guys are going to get to see him at work later on. John is a big golfer, and Johnny and him, that's how they spend their time. So yeah, it's John and Johnny. I think he's the fourth now. The shooties, but we're going to take you through a bunch of things here that we do. We're going to interview Jason Mackey of the Post-Gazette, who's the beat writer for the Pittsburgh Pirates here, because we want to show you a little bit of Pittsburgh and how many father-son activities, and just really to get with the kids. You'll get to see Taylor at some point today. I'm sure she'll be running around on one of these fields, either baseball or soccer, raising a little heck herself. So we'll see you soon, and let's get this going. Back to your game, MJ. Uh-oh. Go, come on, run it out. You gotta get there. Move. There you go.
Can you see it in my eyes? I'm alive.
Can't you see I've got the eyes of a champion? Right through the new rising sun. I'm the king of this my own turn. Standing on the top, looking down on you.
Take them around both those two fields 2 times. Go. 2 by 2. Keep up. Ready?
Moved mountains, then I made it to the top. The reason that I give it all I got. Give them something to talk about a lot. I move with power so you never be forgot. I'm alive, it's alive. You see it in my eyes. I got a hunger for more, a great appetite.
Here's the deal for out practice today. At any time, if you hear the boom song, you got to make a run to the tree and back. Anytime we hear the boom song, to the tree and back. So if I did this, what's that mean? Go.
Keep going till you make it. Don't quit when you tired. Keep going till you make it.
The eyes of a champion.
Look, toes down, right? Ball goes up. Okay. See? That's much better and a lot easier from up here. Great practice, guys. Hey, good hard work, lots of running. Hey, listen up, don't screw around like that. Listen, Guys, all this extra running is going to pay off when you guys have to play in that tournament here in a couple weeks, okay? Because that's going to be all day.
What tournament?
All day. We're going to end up playing like 5 games in one day.
What?
Yeah, and you're going to be the best shaped ones out there, okay?
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to see you on Thursday. Judah, Tigers on 3.
1, 2, 3, Tigers!
All right.
We make our own rules. We starting brand new. Gonna do what we do. We feeling brand new.
Tell me, how long have you been a dad for, and what do you think the best part about being a dad is?
I have a 9-year-old. He'll be turning 10 here in July, so almost 10 years. And we have a 1.5-year-old, so a little bit of a challenge there. But most rewarding part is kind of teaching your kids. You get a second chance, go around. So I couldn't be blessed with two better little boys.
Yeah, so I've been a dad for just over 14 years with my first kiddo, Maddox Anthony Yost. And then my second kiddo, Beckett Joseph Yost, just 12 years, just had his birthday last week. So going on 14 years. Getting to hang out with these guys, seeing them kind of grow as a person. We all love sports. My wife loves sports. So it's definitely a good thing for all of us to kind of get around. And with a name like Maddox and Beckett, if you guys don't know, those are 2 really, really good baseball names. So just hanging out with these guys, spending time with them, seeing them compete, seeing them lose, seeing them overcome losing. It's my favorite thing to do.
So my eldest son, his name's John. He's actually the 4th. We do a lot of things together. I'm a big kid, so I have remote control cars, helicopters. We do a lot of things like that. I play video games with him, Fortnite. Right now we're doing Rocket League occasionally. And I do like to get him out on the golf course. That's something I really enjoy and you could do for an indefinite period of time. So the youngest, it's just kind of hanging out right now. He's a little bit too small to do much of anything, but I'm looking forward to some great experiences with him as well.
We're the Mount Lebanon Blue Devils. I have a 14-year-old who's in 8th grade. He'll be going to 9th grade next season. And then I've got my 12-year-old. So that's our local team. Love those guys. And we're currently on the varsity team for the JV softball Mount Lebanon Blue Devils. And then we're about to have a practice with our Beaver Valley Gray 12U team.
We have a driving range right up the street from the house. We spend more time there. We do go to the miniature golf courses. He does beat me occasionally hole to hole, but overall I still have the upper hand, but I don't know how long that'll be. But he's still learning the game, but he's an avid soccer player. He's really good at that, and I'm actually going to be headed to a soccer game here this afternoon shortly ahead.
We leave late, we get up early, we come home late, and just seeing these guys compete. My wife enjoys it as well, so it makes it that much easier. The boys enjoy it as well. But I just think overall, for me personally growing up, if I didn't have team sports, I probably would have taken a different path. So for me personally, team sports is just a huge, huge part of who I am. So I'm a big proponent of it, and I just think it helps kids evolve into who they should be.
I love cars, so I'm excited for when my son can drive. It'll be another opportunity maybe to buy something fun for him within reason, but I'm looking forward to that. He's just kind of really getting into cars himself, so that's kind of a passion of mine. The youngest, I don't know, it's to be determined. He's only a year and a half, so just walking around and doing whatever he's doing. But he does like cars too, so I'm optimistic about that. I guess a heck of a lot more real estate, though, to ensure I can get them something whenever it comes time for both of them to drive.
Yeah, so I mean, to me, that's the whole game, right? I mean, we bond over sports, but we all become grown adults at some point, and just to see them, grow into somebody who's really respected within the community, but also respects the community, and just gives back. They're kind, but they always compete. They might not be the top or the best of whatever, but they're always trying to give it 100%. And just seeing them evolve into to good little young men is my goal.
I'm a wildfire, hit you like a prize fire. Ooh, baby, I'm a wildfire. Straight from the block, no, I cannot be stopped. I'm a wild child.
So we're here today to have a practice with my 12U team. I also help coach the 14U team for Beaver Valley. Beaver Valley is one of the top baseball programs in the entire country. They have elite teams in all ages, and then multiple amounts of teams below that at different colors. We are the South Hills version. We're a white/gray program, so we have a lot of kids from the area. And one of my biggest kicks is just kind of see these kids, even on the streets, and just, them coming up to me and saying, hey coach, and for me, anyone that I've ever had as a coach, or even anyone that coaches my kiddos, I call them coach. To me, that's a big sign of respect. And if someone calls me coach, 10 or 15 years from now, I will definitely get a kick out of that. So my big draw is just seeing these kids kind of compete and just being on the field. I loved it when I played, and know what better way to kind of stay on the field than coach.
Here we go again. Here we go again.
All right, I'm here with my son, John, and we're at the Old Stonewall Golf Course out in Elwood City, one of the premier golf courses in Western Pennsylvania. It is public, so anybody can play it. Totally stunning. How many holes, Johnny?
18.
And how many acres?
269.
All right, good. And how many tons of stone did they bring into this golf course?
750,000 tons.
Yeah, 750,000 tons. They actually bought the quarry whenever they were doing the course. Absolutely stunning. Challenging course is about 7,100 from the tips yards, and about 5,100 if you're looking for something a little bit easier than that. But we're gonna get on the course, maybe hit a couple putts, and we'll show you around. So we look forward to it. Come on.
Here we go again. Oh. Come on. Come on.
All right, Johnny, we're on the 16th hole. Look at how beautiful it is out there. I mean, it's super stunning, a lot of elevation change. I don't know if you hit the ball far enough to get there yet or not, but we can try out. So let's see what Dad can do here. All right, Johnny, now keep in mind you want to hit a little bit before the pin, okay?
Yeah.
So a lot of finesse. We're on the 18th hole here. My son, he's up about $40 on me right now, so it's really gonna come down. He outdrove me, and I got my approach shot here. A little bit of wind behind me, so I hope I do well. You wanna do double or nothing? Sure? All right, it's my money anyway, right? All right, look out. What? There you go. Lunch is on you, though. Hey, we just finished up here at Old Stonewall. Beautiful day, a little chilly, but the course is immaculate. Wonderful place. If you haven't played here before, definitely come out. Super scenic. They were super hospitable. They do have a 33,000 square foot clubhouse, which you can see is behind us. Wonderful pro shop, fully stocked with great apparel and items. The head pro, Sean's really nice guy. So we really enjoyed ourselves. Johnny, it was wonderful being out here with you. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Okay, good. We'll do it again.
Okay.
He's gonna grab me some lunch. We'll catch y'all later. Thanks.
Hey there, America. As promised, I am here with Jason Mackey, longtime friend, current beat writer for the Post-Gazette and the Pittsburgh Pirates. This is the Father's Day episode, so I'm going to try to ask him a lot of questions around being a dad, baseball. But first, let's start off with Jay. Tell us a little bit about yourself and what got you into writing, sports, and what memories you have of your dad down here.
So I thought this was going to be the easy way out. I was wrong. I started out as a math major in college, of all things, and after my second semester of my freshman year, I was looking for something else and fell into sports broadcasting. Got out of school thinking I wanted to do on-air stuff, and I've always sort of had a love for newspapers. My mom was an educator and English teacher and whatever, and so I think a combination of really liking sports and having a good background in it and liking writing got me going down that path. I transitioned from the sports broadcasting thing to this, and I've worked about 72 different small jobs, as you know, or not small jobs, but you start out at a weekly paper, you go a little bit bigger, covering high school stuff, then covering college stuff, and so I started doing pro beat work in 2014, covering the Penguins for the Tribune Review. Been a couple different places, did a lot on the Penguins, and have been doing Pirates for the Post-Gazette since May of 2019. The memories of my dad in sports, I don't even know how to pick one. I mean, my entire relationship with my dad was based around sports and watching them, reading about them, going to them, playing in the yard, playing video games involved. It would be harder for me to pick something that didn't involve sports with my dad. We grew up playing hockey in the dining room and my goodness, playing catch and hitting ground ball. I just could not get enough. I could not get enough of the father-son sports dynamic. I was an only child. We came to so many Pirates games, Penguins games, Steelers games. It was so much fun.
Well, I think anybody that knows you or that reads the paper here in Pittsburgh really knows and has felt that relationship you have with your dad. I still think the best piece you've ever written today was, unfortunately after his death, that piece that you put out to Pittsburgh and talking about your relationship with your dad was incredible.
Thanks, man. That's I'll take credit for that. That's the best thing I've ever written, and because of him. It's just right in your life, right? And when I wrote that, it was literally have a couple beers at the dining room table, cried my eyes out. It was my way of just telling everybody. Although I don't think like that when I write. I don't think about, oh, so many people are going to read this, because I think it'll just psych you out. But it's what my dad meant to me. It's fact. It's literal. I think about my dad every day covering baseball. It's probably a big reason why I did it. Switching over from hockey, I think a lot of people thought I was nuts, but I don't care. I love baseball. I've loved it my entire life. It's what we shared. Every Sunday we'd go there and put on the baseball game, and we talk about it. We listen to it out on the porch, and we talk about strategy. And then our only break, or usually before the baseball game, would go to the batting cages and then go throw. And afterward, I'd be bugging him to do something else. It was everything that we shared. And so it was cool to be able to write that piece and tell people, and I still talk about him and, what he meant to me and how he shaped me for this job in my life. And I could not, I miss him every day. He's awesome. But hopefully by doing this thing the right way, being good to my kids and whatever, that's what he'd want me to be doing.
You've got to cover all three teams. From a fan's perspective, because I'm attached to this city, I grew up, I have a son and a daughter now, and I love taking them to sports. Why do you think this city has such a connection with parents, in particular dads, and the sports teams?
Man, that's a good one, and I think it honestly is bigger. It's bigger than just the sports teams, right? What I mean by that is it's a way of life here. You don't even think about it being a sport or a game, or this is a recreational activity. It's what you do, right? You did the same thing growing up. I did it. That's just what the bond between my dad and I was. I didn't know any other way. For me, and I think a lot of people like me, it's just sports is what you do, and a great way of this is what my dad experienced. And from a very early age, I was taught about, this is Bob Prince and what he did. This is Bill Mazeroski and what he did. This is Willie Stargell and what he did, or Mario Lemieux or whomever, go Steelers parallels. My dad educated me, and I could not learn enough. I found it fascinating because it was what mattered to my dad. And so it's what we did together. And I think it's just such an easy thing, especially in a city where you have so many great teams you have such a rich history. Like, why wouldn't you want to explain that to your kids?
So selfish dad question. Your kids can play any sport professionally. They're gonna make it to the top. What sport do you want to see them in?
I mean, the tee is right here. You're putting the ball. I mean, I'm just, how am I not gonna pick baseball?
Why?
I love it, number one. The injury risk theoretically is less than if they're playing football or hockey. And I mean, I just like it, right? Like I would love to, you know, when we're done with this, for Abby, my wife, and I to like go in an RV and drive around and watch his minor league games or, you know, the majors and get to just consume baseball. Like, I don't have a governor on me when it comes to like watching baseball. Like, even with hockey, I would get home from it and I'd be like, you know what, man, I'm done. I need to go something else. And like, I think that's one of the reasons why I kind of know that I'm supposed to be doing this. Like, I'll just come home, put on another baseball game, get up in the morning, watch another baseball game. And so like, to be able to do that with my son, I mean, that would be like a dream come true. I would have to watch myself, but I think my dad set a good example of this, of just like, that's his world. It's okay to observe. I'm going to stay back and, you know, I'm not going to interfere, but like, you know, just there's
No
nothing
salary
wrong.
cap, guaranteed contracts.
That too. That too. There's a reason I've tried to get my 2-year-old to throw with his left hand. Absolutely. And I think he does, by the way.
Nice. Well, Jay, I can't thank you enough for taking time out of your day, especially when you got to go to work here very shortly.
My pleasure.
You know, to come do this with us. I wish you a happy Father's Day.
Same to you.
You know, and hopefully we can get together soon, maybe when the season's over. You know, now that this is all starting to loosen up around here, get some beers and get back to normal.
Yes, beautiful. Thanks for having me.
Hey, appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
If you're looking for homes in the Pittsburgh area, then you are in luck. We have RSY Team's latest listings right here. Let's check them out.
Welcome to 5422 Norm Lee Place. This terrific tutor is just minutes away from prestigious Carnegie Mellon University. It's been completely updated with all the perfect modern touches. Located at the end of a cul-de-sac, the all-brick home's curb appeal is simply undeniable. The property features a tile roof, detached garage, hardwood and ceramic tile floors, multiple fireplaces, 4 bedrooms, 5 bathrooms, and all new windows. The renovations really steal the show, from the kitchen to the bathroom to the finished game room, and most importantly, the back deck area. Every design choice and finish has been given the great attention and care. You will love living at 5422 Norm Lee Place in the heart of Squirrel Hill. This is 860 Chalmers Place. This beautiful 5-year-old custom home has 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms. You are within minutes of walking distance to both the elementary and middle school and prestigious Mount Lebanon. You'll love living in this amazing community with everything in the South Hills just minutes away.
Welcome to 112 Gatehouse Drive in the prestigious gated community of Sherrington Manor in Moon Township. Castle-like and situated on 1.49 meticulously landscaped acres, the estate boasts resort-like grounds for entertaining, including a balcony, veranda, and grand entrance. Inside, you'll be greeted with gleaming marble and a soaring foyer punctuated by a show-stopping staircase. The rest of the home is just as stunning, with walls of windows, natural light, and the finest craftsmanship money can buy. 5 bedrooms, each with its own ensuite await, and 3 high-end kitchens make this home ideal for entertaining. There's also ample room to relax and regal fireplaces to enjoy. Don't forget the home gym, completed with the hot tub and steam shower, billiard area, bar, home theater, truly every amenity you could want. The 3-car heated garage is wonderful convenience, as there are dual home offices and access to Pittsburgh's airport, Montour Country Club, and schools. This one is special. This grand, solid brick Victorian sits high above, overlooking one of the best city skylines in the country. 421 Bailey Avenue resides on top of the historic 257-acre Emerald View Park, with views of downtown Pittsburgh as far east as Oakland. The oversized parcel has a level entry and amazing mature trees. One of these trees even found itself on the cover of Parade magazine. The welcoming porch takes you into the large foyer, showcasing gleaming hardwood floors, stained glass windows, and skilled woodwork throughout. Behind the pocket doors lies one of the most majestic dining rooms you will see. This updated kitchen flows through to the most impressive area, the outdoor space. The terrace shows off the stunning view of the city, along with commercial-grade in-ground pool. Everything that was done to this home, including the added 3-car garage, was done at the highest grade possible. Located in the heart of Pittsburgh's East End, 314 South Dallas is a perfect blend of timeless craftsmanship and modern livability. This stately Point Breeze home boasts 7 spacious bedrooms, 5 full bathrooms, and 2.5 baths. The grandeur of this impeccably maintained home can be seen in the refinished hardwood floors, high ceilings, round moldings, butler's pantry, and curated chandeliers and fireplaces. With respect to the home's architecture, new custom windows, expansive concrete driveway, security system, a new roof, gutters, and downspouts have been the recent updates. Make sure to explore the den, finished basement, and palatial backyard. Truly a magnificent place to call home.
We're going to take you up to one of our properties here in Sewickley. It's actually up in Sewickley Heights, which is a little different than living in the village. When you're in the Heights, you have to have a minimum of 5 acres to build a home. So this custom Doug Berryman home built by Ed Kress sits on 5.44 acres, meticulously landscaped, has a huge wraparound porch and an enclosed area as well, so you can dine or just sit out there and enjoy the babbling brook at any point in the day. When you walk in, the home does have 4 bedrooms, 5 full baths. It has a massive sunken living room and a completely updated kitchen with floors that are very unique to me. These wood floors are actually a pumpkin pine from New Hampshire. It has been well cared for from the original owner still to this date, and offers many amenities, including a master suite with a Juliet balcony and a full ensuite and walk-in closets. This home is minutes away from the village, so if you want the exercise, you can walk up and down the hill to this property, or you just take a quick, short little drive. But it definitely will offer something unique, almost country-like setting, but again, you're only 12 miles from the city, so you can enjoy everything Pittsburgh has to offer in this unique home.
You enjoyed this latest episode of the American Dream TV in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Make sure and follow us on social media and engage in the conversation. I'm your host, Amy Scruggs, and we look forward to seeing you next time. In the meantime, cheers to your American Dream.